guys, and welcome to the channel. My name's Tara, and today I want to pour this frog mold. I want to try the water bead technique, but I want to do it a little differently, at least from what I've seen before, and I'm hoping that it will work. So I've already got my eyes in, and so I got the Bond Crafter UV resin. I'm going to pour a little bit in here. Not actually done this before, but it looks pretty neat, and I had an idea. Hopefully it works. Got some bubbles in there. Okay. So, let's see. Let's do the middle-sized ones. You just kind of stick them in there. And I want them to go in there pretty deep for what I want to do it with. I know others said to pour it kind of thin. But how I want to do it, I think it'd be best if I did it a little deeper. Let's see. I don't know if those big ones would work very well in that. So I'm going to try and get the middle-sized ones for now. Yeah. Let's see if I can get another one up there, maybe. Yeah. I don't want to put too many, though, and it might not work. Okay, so yeah, that looks... I'm afraid these little ones are going to get covered. Maybe I should save those for the knee area. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure this up. I got the little Let's Resin double-sided UV lamp over here. It's out of shot, obviously. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and pause you while that cures up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is all cured. And what you want to do is gently, because these things will tear, use your little dotting tool and just pop them out. Try to be gentle so that you don't break the seal on your UV resin. Okay, and I'm going to do another layer, and I'm going to do it in the legs as well. So let's put a little bit of this in the legs. Let's see. I wonder if I should do these ones or the little ones. I'm not sure. Well, we can try a little one and see how far it goes under. Oh, that should be good. I can get another one in there. Well, I don't know if that... Let's see. Let's put a little bit more in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now get some on the other side. Got a bubble. Oh, that flame is too big on that lighter. Dang it. Let me wipe that off. Okay. Let's try another medium and a small. Maybe I should have put a small one in the back. There we go. Okay. A little bit more resin. Okay. All right. Now, oh, it's already leaking in there. Okay, let me go ahead and cure these first because I don't want resin to get inside of those that I already made. I guess I maybe should have left those in there, huh? All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I got going on here is I got some glow-in-the-dark pigments from Let's Resin. I have the yellow, fuchsia, green, blue, and purple. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill all these holes that are in there from the water beads. I'm going to fill them up with these colors. If I can get, should have got these ready, I guess. Okay, let's go with that for now. I really don't like these things, but they are necessary for this. Okay, like that one's full, and want to make sure that there's no hole where it's going to bleed into the next one. I don't see one. I do see a bubble. And what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to flash chrome a little bit with my flashlight in between. So if there is a hole, the in between, I don't want them to, I don't want the yellow to go into the next one, so on and so forth. So I'm just going to flash cure it just a little bit. And then when it's all done, I'll stick it in the double-sided lamp. So that should be good for now. Let's see, what should we go with now? Let's go with blue. Let's get the pink one ready too. Well, maybe I should have used my thinner UV resin. But, well, that's not going to work. I only have one hand to work with, so. Let's a little bit more. There we go. I'm a flash cure of that as well. And looks like it is bleeding into there. No, don't do that. Don't you dare. Filled it up too much. Okay. Well, let's see. Where's my little tool at? I think that's good for now. But yeah, so maybe I'll do one more with you and then I'll put you on a time lapse. because this is going to take a while. And I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch. I try to make my videos a little shorter, but every time, I'm telling you, it never works out that way. You don't realize how long you're taking to do something until you watch a video of yourself doing it. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, see, that one's gonna bleed into the next one. Where's my little button? Here we go. All right. Oh. Hear that a little bit. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just put you on a pause, and then I'll be back when it's all done. Okay, I'm back. So what I did was I just filled them all in, and then I put another layer of UV resin, put the water beads in, and filled the second layer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the toes as well. So I got some more UV resin. Okay. Oh, don't want it to drip until I want it to drip. Okay. I'm just going to flash cure it for a second. Get me another color. Flash cure it. Let me wipe that off. And so on and so forth. Oh. I'll do one and then I'll put you on time lapse again. Or on, yeah, pause or whatever. I don't think this will take as long as the last one. That took pretty good little amount of time. Oh, no, I put too much. Ah, no, don't do that. That's a little bitty toe, so let me see if I can get that out of the blue one. I don't want it in there. Oh, it's very, very tiny. And if it does, I guess it's not that bad, but I would try, but, oh, sorry. I like it to be as clean of a uh, line as I could, you know. It needs to be that way. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and continue doing what I was doing, and I'll be back. Okay, so I got that all good and cured, and I've got about 5 ounces of resin. I may not need that much, but I'm going to go ahead and use another glow-in-the-dark pigment for the rest of it. I was going to use black or white, but I figured in the dark you don't want to see just the spots. So, and in case there was any shrinkage of the UV resin from all that curing, it might have come away. And so if it does, it'll just kind of fill in, you know. Anyway, so because I know how heavy these pigments are, I went on ahead and mixed up some Tea Expert Fast Cure because it's thicker, hoping that maybe it doesn't sink as much all to the bottom of the mold. So I'm going to pour a good amount of this pigment. It's the sky blue. Maybe I should have put some alcohol with that to dissolve it a little better, but let's see. It might be okay. Actually, let's put a bunch more so it'll glow real good. This don't want to come out. And I don't want the whole bottle to come out at once, so I'm just going to get a scoop in there. Let's see. Gonna be a little translucent, isn't it? I don't want to put too much and have it all sink, but I don't guess it's well going to get an opaque color though, is it? But I guess that's fine. It's not that big a deal. Okay, hopefully that's good. And there is tons of bubbles in this really thick resin. So I am going to go stick it in the vacuum chamber. Wipe my hands off real quick. So, alright. Well, I'm going to go stick this in the vacuum chamber. And I'll be right back. Okay, so at the last second, I decided to put a couple drops of the white, ocean white pigment in, just to give it a little bit of opaque color. And it does glow still. So I'm going to pour this in. Now, if you don't have fast cure, I just thought about it, you could probably use just a regular 1-to-1 and just put a little bit of the glue in it to keep the pigment from just falling to the bottom of the mold. I've not tried that, but if it holds glitter, I'm sure it'll hold this pigment. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of stop there for a second and let it flow through. And I got it up to the toes area. And make sure it adheres to that UV resin good. Hard to see with the white how well I'm getting it over there, but yeah. Might have a little bit of trimming to do on these toes area, but I just want to make sure that it's at least touching the UV resin real good. Okay, let's put a tiny bit more, and I got a ton of resin left. As usual. I'm normally pretty good at judging, but I haven't done this mold for a while, and I didn't know how much the UV resin took up space. So, okay. Looks like that's pretty good. And get up underneath that neck. I'll move him out of the way. And so I can't, this doesn't have ounces left on it, but a decent amount left. So, I do want to pour this little pendant because I'm going to make it for my daughter. She likes little glow-in-the-dark necklaces. So I'm going to pour one of them for her. And I'll probably have a bit more. So maybe we will do a little turtle too. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's going to be enough to fill it all up, but we shall see. At least maybe his shell will be filled. I wonder if we could put a little bit of pigment or glitter or flakes or something in that to switch the color up a bit. That would be cool. Let's see. I have, let's go with this. Should I do all of it like that? Yeah. Well, it's gonna, I don't know. Will it affect, I'm gonna put bubbles in it, of course, but, yeah, let's try a little drop. I have this Bombay, it's a India ink in the aqua. I'm gonna just color it a tiny bit and see if that works. Well, I know it works in resin. I've used it before. Let's just see what it looks like. Where's my stick? There it is. Yeah, I can see that that pigment has, I can feel that that pigment has kind of sunk. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool like that. It is. Yeah. Well, I want to. Will be okay not mixed in all the way like that though. I better not. It's not alcohol ink or anything. So, but yeah, I seen somebody ask on a resin group the other day if they could use inks like the inks like that in resin, like water-based inks, and somebody told them no. But they have an acrylic binder in them, kind of like the what you call it, the casting powder, and it will allow you to mix it in resin. So, yeah. A little bit more. That looks good. I'm going to pour the rest in here. Oh, wow, there's little specks in there. Must have been some dried ink. This little guy's got little gems all over him. So, I'm going to kind of rub my stick through, or my little tool through, and underneath that shell, make sure there's like a little groove there that goes from the shell to the body. I'll make sure that it gets in right there. Let's get underneath this side because it didn't get under that real good earlier. Like we had enough. Grittiness of the powder. Jeez. Let me get a bigger one real quick. That was perfect, actually. Yeah, perfect amount for those two. I'm gonna get me a lighter here. Pop some of these bubbles coming up. Looks like I got air bubbles popping up out of the frog too, so that probably did have a little bit of seal broken. But it should be, I hope it's okay. Because it's all glow in the dark, so yeah. Hopefully it'll still look good. So, alright. Well, I guess that's it for now. And I will be back when all this is cured. Bye for now. Alright, so this is all cured now. I had a little bit extra drop, so I just threw it in this little earring mold. They need some trimming, but it's just a little set of earrings, like mermaid tail earrings. Fiddly little things. Definitely need some trimming. Alright, let's get the pendant. Ooh, that's pretty. Love that little thing. I'm sure my daughter is going to love it. Especially when I show her that it glows. Alright, let's get the turtle out and then we'll get to the frog. Get this paper. This little guy is always so cute. Oh, I love that color. It looks really, worked really well. Wonder what it's going to look like when it's glowing in the dark. I didn't realize they had little butterfly shaped stones on his. I don't know if you can tell that actually, but there's little butterfly shaped stones in his shell. Huh, that's neat. Kind of like in the butterfly tray that I did yesterday. Cool. Okay, here we go. He should be pretty cooled down, so I'm still going to be easy on the little toe areas. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to get the toes out first, all loosened all the way around. Lord. Hey, I can remember how to do this. It's been a while. Oh, legs are hard to get out. Okay. Oh, wow. It just popped right off. Oh, gosh, I hope this worked out. Oh, it did. And it didn't even leak through. Oh, that's cool. Ha. And his little eyes worked out too. Let's see if they're even. Yeah, cool. That looks neat in there. That is cool. I feel like it's got a little blemish from where the UV resin. Uh, well, it's all right, but it's just like that look sometimes you get with UV resin. It's kind of ripply right there. But he's cool. That is neat. I like it. What do you think? Huh. I might have to get my. Well, I got the UV light up here. It's not dark right now though. It's daytime. Um. So, but it's gonna be dark soon. So I might wait so I can have it like dark enough in here where you can see it better, and then I'll throw it in the UV light over there, get him all powered up, and then we'll see how he glows. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be back in just a little bit. Well, right back for you, but I'll be back for myself in an hour or two. All right. See you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. I didn't get a chance to get back here last night. It was time for me to make dinner, and then my daughter had school tomorrow, so I had to get her in the shower. And yeah, so I didn't get back in time, but I did put a blanket up on the wall, so we should still be able to get a good little look at what these guys look like. So I am gonna put them in the little UV light over here. Get them all powered up. I did add some little rhinestones to the pendant in a glue-on veil. I added some matching rhinestones to the little earrings and then the earring back. Not sure if I did that the right way, but I'm no jewelry maker, so I did the best that I could. So let's get those powered up, and I'll get all these lights turned off, and then we'll check them out. Okay. They shouldn't need that long. So, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and start turning some of these lights off. Let me get the big one off first. And these, I got a ton of lights. Okay. Let's turn. Okay, let's go ahead. That should be good enough, I'm sure. Get these out of here. Turn this one off. See? Cool. The main thing, here's the turtle. And the little earrings. Those are cute. And then the main little guy. There he is. Isn't that cool? I love it. I think he looks neat. I'm so glad it worked. And look how cool he looks from the side. You can see all the little glow in the dark bubbles in there. That is so cool. I think he looks awesome. Yeah, he turned out good. Alright, let me turn these lights back on. I'll get the big one real quick. So what do you think? Do you like him? I like him. Yeah, cool. I do want to add a couple little things to the little turtle though. I got some little rhinestones. I want to put rhinestones in his eyes because it's a little recess area. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So once again, I got my liquid fusion. And they fit perfectly. And they're kind of opaly, but they're pink, but with a little bit of opaly effect, kind of color shifting. Okay. Now I got those out. I was gonna put them on his little feet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that for sure yet, but I thought about it. Oh, and let's see. Let's get him a little mouth. Oh, maybe we should do the mouth on the frog too. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I'm so bad about doing that. I don't know how far over his mouth goes. Lord have mercy. It's supposed to be that big? My goodness. Or no, I just wiped it off. Well, now it's wet, so it ain't gonna go on there very good. I don't know. I don't think I like that anyway. Watch, now I won't be able to get it off. Okay. I think it looks better with it just white. Yeah. Yeah, he looks better. Just like that. Yeah. Let's see about this little guy. Well, there must be a bubble in his mouth. It's not letting me get in there. Dang it. Well, okay. Neither one of our little guys are going to get mouths then. If I can get that out of there. like a really skinny and pointy cotton swab. It's going to stick in there with some alcohol or isopropyl alcohol and get that out of there because it's not going in nicely. Must be, like I said, some bubbles in there. Well, not coming out so well. Anyway, so thought about also highlighting the little round stones around his shell. And I just got the chrome marker in the gold. And I'm just gonna go right around here. Try to just get the round ones. That's not as easy as it uh, seems. It should be. Of course. Get it up closer to me. Half blind here. Can't see. No glasses. I don't know. My eyesight is not as good as it used to be. I tell you that. I'm almost 40. I guess it's about that time, huh? Yeah, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna have to clean it up afterwards. Maybe I should eat. No, because the smaller end is pointy, but it's got a different kind of nib. It's like plasticky instead of spongy. And it didn't work as well, I don't think. Unless maybe we're using it to write or something. But it doesn't go over this type of stuff as easily as this one does. But once it dries up good. Oh, I'll go and wipe all that that I'm getting on spots that I don't want off. Be easier because otherwise I'm gonna just keep wiping off what I do want on there too. There's just so many little gems on here. That looks cool. I like it. Mm, yeah. What do you think? Think he's pretty? I do. I like it. Well, let's see. I don't know. Let's see what this would look like. I was messing with it earlier, but these are really hard to get on unless you got glue on it because it's a rounded thing. And can't decide yes or no. Eh, I don't know. What do you think? What would you do? There we go. Well, let's just try it. Maybe. I already got them out. Got the glue out. Might as well, you know. Can't get these little suckers up. Well, I lost that one. Okay. Alright. Got it on there now. Yeah, I like it. I think it's cute. Now I can only do two. I lost the other one. I got more, but I'm sure you don't want to wait on me to dig them out or dig on the floor. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but probably a decent size or a decent amount of time. So anyway, yeah, it might be too much to put on all four anyway. I think he looks good like that. Yeah, he's cute. All right. Well, I guess I won't keep you any longer, but let me know what you think. Well, I don't want to touch it. Actually, I was going to pick it up, but I don't want to touch it with the paint. Let me know what you think about all these little guys. And yeah, guess I'll see you next time. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, all that stuff. Comment. Let me know what you think about it all. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye for now.